so easy to dismiss what we take for granted. Can I have some sugar with my tea? And some meat for dinner? Oh, and let me just snap a pic of that. See, it's the simple things, but I think to myself, Bog Благословил Америку.
I'm sitting in the car one day, drifting off into a world of thoughts within my mind. I questioned how my life would be different if I wasn't so fortunate as to live in this great nation. I could be waking up in the middle of the night to bomb alerts shrieking from the heavenly sky, so I think to myself, Elohim Berech Be'Amerika.
The sugar I have, the meat I cooked for dinner, the phone I used to take a picture, essentially a never-ending list of things my family didn't have. 50 Shades of Grey is how they lived, and I think to myself, Bog Благословил Америку.
We hardly have real fears for our safety in America, and it is that which is forgotten too often. The media complains of possible concerns for security, but have they ever been woken up to sounds of shrapnel slicing open their homes like a scalpel slices through a patient? And I think to myself, Elohim Berech Be'Amerika.
I am me. I do not live by social conformity as we take for granted our individuality. 40 years ago, they did not have that. There was an obligation, in fact, a fear to think one way. People feared for their lives if they said something wrong. I don't like Stalin, and the next thing you know, you're either imprisoned or dead. My great-grandfather, an officer in the KGB, killed himself to protect his family, my family, and today, I remember we don't have a Stalin here in America. I wouldn't know my culture if my family didn't reminisce. Anyone who doesn't has no heart. And I am grateful I do not live in that world, but anyone who wants that world, again, has no brain. So I think to myself, Bog Благословил Америку.
In America, a father going off to work isn't viewed as a possible last time his children will ever see him again because he could perish in the crossfire of political disagreement. In America, you aren't required to serve an active duty to just make sure you still have a country to live in and a place to call home. Now I remind myself, Elohim Berech Be'Amerika.
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for America, for its greatness, for its opportunities. Anything can be portrayed poorly, but how can the opportunities possible and the life I have be that? Life savings to experience this greatness. They came to the New World as Columbus did in 1492. Their 1492 was 1990, to live a life they always dreamed of and to create a life I have today. So I succeed to remind myself, Bog Благословил Америку.
In America, you aren't surrounded by nations who wish for your demise and at any given moment will attack your places of worship. The world is but a cold place, yet America is the glimmer of warmth that all desire to achieve. We are so lucky to wake up every morning and know that at the end of the day, your loved ones will still be with you, your home will still be standing firm, and the flag will still represent freedom, liberty, safety, and prosperity in this great nation. But as I look at the Israeli flag, I envision and understand why it lacks the vibrant red our great nation is still able to preserve. And so I conclude with this one phrase, Elohim Berech Be'Amerika.
Bog
Elohim
Благословил
Berech
Америку.
Be'Amerika.
God bless America.